Welcome to the cave, where we will be answering some of the tougher questions of life, such as can you solo Darkshade Caverns II on normal? The answer is yes. I've got the answer to that, and everything else they don't teach you at Harvard Business School. Coming up shortly. So this one is not half as bad as I thought it would be. I mean, it will be if I don't eat. That was a bad plan. I already have the secrets. Step 1, food buff. I already have the secrets. The bosses that I thought would be tricky weren't. The ones that I thought wouldn't be tricky were very difficult. I've had more than one espresso today. Figuring this out.
To be in some sort of catatonic
It actually only took 2 hours, but you know, I'm gonna drag that out.
Wrong here.
First, foremost is the massive amount of ads, but you know, that's every dungeon in Elder Scrolls Online. You always take care of ads first. Especially during a boss, you know, you have boss with some ads. When you're soloing this, you have to do the ads first, and then worry about the main boss, and we'll talk about that as we get there. This first boss is... I died because I pulled those guys up there, thinking that I could just kill them and then work on the boss, and that's not how this goes. So I'm going to let my health get a little higher. Health. Yeah, that's what I was watching. Stamina. Stamina. Alright. So this one, ads, like I said, then the boss. So there's one ad down. Ooh, I meant to summon him earlier. That should be all of the ads. Let me heal myself a little bit. Whoops! There's still one ad up. That would have been a mistake. Not good. I'm out of stamina now. So while he's doing that attack, I can kill this ad. Did I reset him? No, he just goes invisible. Okay, there we go. First boss without incident this time. That will do. I mean, I'm doing it again. I'm celebrating before I've actually killed him, but once you get to this part, it's cake. Yes, that fire attack was interesting. I tried to avoid it by going down low, and yeah, I guess a lot of the attacks don't care about your height. Cool. So there's one down. So I'm going to be spending a lot of time once I have an ad that I know won't be tricky anymore. Are they shooting me through the wall? I don't appreciate that, sir. Not good. Not good at all. Beautiful. Yeah, there we go. One death already. think I died here last time too. So pulling him around the corner didn't work. Is he gonna come after me? He's gonna come after me. And this is looking good. That was unfortunate. Yeah, so hiding around the wall was not a good idea because the archers will still shoot you through it. Which is a stupid mechanic.
Mara, look at that. Someone's going to have to fight for that. I've never seen anything like it. They're as aggressive as miners. I'm hoping this is what I need for tactical reasons. I have full confidence to handle this.
Alright, what do we have going on over here? Just checking for chests. Generally what I would try to do is take down in the order that I think they'll give me the most trouble. For instance, I'm ignoring the guys over there because they're annoying me. Ignoring. Annoying. Please. Not annoying me. Annoying. I can talk, I swear. You see me, I have English. Many English. Alright, don't want to pull them quite yet. So this boss, you kill the center one and the other two die. You kill the Hive Lord and the Scrib, both die. But I'm not going to do it that way. Since I'm alone, what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on the Scrib. Because I did that this way last time and it was pretty easy, no incident. During this phase, what I basically want to do is set myself up for all of the DOT stuff that can cause critical, keep critical surge up. By the way, I don't know if I've mentioned that in this dungeon yet. Well, I know I haven't mentioned it today yet. I get all my heals from critical surge as a sword. And what that means is critical surge will heal you for 3,000 every second. When you deal critical damage. Basically, I'm coupling that with some... Which is that? Spriggans, I think? No, it's not Spriggans that I'm thinking of. It's Leviathan. Leviathan increases my crit damage. My crit rating, that is, to say. So I'm basically always doing critical damage, so that means since I can heal myself once per second on critical damage, that means I'm always getting healing. Ooh. Hmm. As long as it's active, you know. usually when I run into trouble in these dungeons, it's because I forgot to keep it up, the critical surge. So yeah, basically I'm healing myself 3,000 a second, just by doing normal damage things. As long as critical surge is up. So that's why I use that. So I have a bunch of DOTs, I keep those up, and I'm always healing myself because I always also keep up critical surge. And that's been my general strategy for all of these dungeons. Because if I go in as a tank or a healer, it just takes too long. Not that I have a healer, but I've done a little bit of healing. I used to try to heal on the Dunmer Nightblade. Don't ask me, I was new once. Yeah, because I remember like Skyrim, it just didn't matter what race you did. But that's not true here, obviously. So for instance, healing on a Khajiit would be not brilliant.
A little help here.
So he went down without much issue.
I know.
Got a little close
I'm
once.
the one who sent for you.
Because I got stunned and I didn't have any
About time
healing up.
someone showed up.
You're the one who caught that rat.
Give me a minute.
There we go. These guys are going to be pretty easy. There are groups of automatons up here that are going to be a little bit of trouble, but now he's calling for help instead of just... So that's what I needed, to fight many automatons at one point. Not like there's not going to be enough of that later on. Okay.
Amazing. Do you know what this is? This is Rakugams. That poor Netch. It must have been wounded by the Dwemer constructs.
Stand back.
Oops.
We don't
Don't
know
see
what
me.
it's capable of.
It's a Netch. They're the most docile.
So I can get past this without fighting that guy, but I cannot get past it without fighting these guys. But remember, it got a little bit scary. Nope, that was easier than last time. I'm learning. Okay, so the trick with this boss is that they all need to go down at the same time, because if one of them goes down, if one of them is still up and the other two are dead, that one can resurrect both of them with like half of the health. So my biggest focus is to wear them evenly. It doesn't have to be precise, but pretty close. So I'm not gonna turn this into a DPS race because it really doesn't need to be. Oh, get my healing up. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's exactly what I needed from that boss. Alright. This guy really butters my biscuit. He is not generally vulnerable. To make him vulnerable, you basically need to kill a bunch of these netches. And the whole time he's draining your stamina. Maybe he's not draining your stamina? I might have lied. But generally what I try to do is to keep up all of my DOTs and use every opportunity I can to restore stamina. That? I think he's about to go down. Yeah, he is, I think. Maybe? Maybe not? So that's how this fight goes. Kill a bunch of netches, then he falls on the ground as his, you can hurt him. And then he goes back up and is invulnerable again. Rinse and repeat. This fight is one of the ones that makes this dungeon my least favorite in the game. And not necessarily because of anything other than the fact that people tend not to do the mechanics. And it's just frustrating when you get into a group that's just like, you'll have a DPS over trying to hurt Grobel, and Grobel is invincible. Ooh, I don't like that at all. So I've kind of got a lull in the action where they're attacking my pets. I'm gonna try to use that to restore more stamina, but it didn't work great. I'm gonna do my best to restore my stamina now. That was a fair bit of damage I did on Grobel. Ooh, that wasn't so great. I need some help. Not good. Nice. Oops, that was a waste of stamina. So it's just whittle them down slowly. I keep getting caught in that one attack. It's not making me a happy individual. That attack, I'm not 100% sure how I can even avoid that one. Maybe I can, you know. Try to restore some stamina here. That, I just nailed him for a bunch of health. That's what I want this fight to look like. That was nice. Oops, I just wasted a bunch of stamina. No! Let's see if I can shred him right now. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Grobel on the first try. Oh yeah.
Legend has it that the Dweller left record gods centuries before they themselves vanished from Tamriel. They embarked on an exodus from the city when the previous
Sometimes this reminds me of Razik's Wheel. I had to spend a lot of time there to get my Spriggans? Yeah, Spriggans. If anyone was curious, I am using Spriggans, which increases my physical penetration, and then Leviathan, that increases my weapon critical. I mentioned that because increased weapon critical, increased healing due to the critical surge. Okay. This one. Oh boy. Yeah, that last fight was like a bad anime. So many tentacles. This one will be more like the Matrix. Sir, I never completed the training. is a spot where it's important to just clear out focus on the tricky stuff. Like for instance, I had, oh man, I don't even know. See, that's, I hate this fight because my ping is 130. See, I didn't know there was anything here that could one-shot you. To a good start, we'll see. Need to get up some damage mitigation, I think. So far, this is fine. Oh my god, that came so close. Oh, yes. That'll do. That will do. I think I ignored a chest back there somewhere. Ooh, so much tension in my back over that. Ooh, boy. Oh, doggy. Well. Are you ready? So the real challenge here is paying attention to ads while you're getting poisoned. that poison step. So yeah, my strategy through the poison is to just keep damaging them with critical surge active. And I gotta keep taking out ads before they overpower me or anything. I'm not getting any healing. There we go. I need to restore some stamina. Whoops. Let's see if I can shred them. Not fast enough. Down, go down. Yes. Oh, there it is. That was Darkshade Caverns 2, and soloed on normal. 2 deaths. So that wasn't, wasn't the smoothest run I could possibly have had, but we did it. It's the thought that counts. If you enjoyed that, please leave a like and subscribe. See you in the next dungeon.